everybody. All my platforms live. I am live. Yes, I am. This is the Casual Fan, Russo'sBrand.com poll. It is Wednesday, April 6, 2022. 1 day away from opening day. And listen, man, let's be honest. That's all I really care about. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna come on here and give you some razzmatazz. All I care about is opening day tomorrow. Yes, that is all I care about, bro, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Yes, baseball is back, baby. However, until tomorrow, I'm going to talk a little bit about wrestling today because, guys, listen, you can go listen to whoever else you want to listen to. Knock yourselves out. The fact of the matter is I know what I'm talking about, and I'll give you one good reason why I know what I'm talking about. Nobody in the history of wrestling, nobody in the history of wrestling studied the ratings the way I did and the way I still do. Because whether you like it or not, television ratings are still the only real barometer we have to the success of a television show. And it was my job for quite a while to write and produce television to get the highest ratings we possibly could. And part of my success was I listened to you, the viewer. I did not write a television show for Vince Russo. I wrote a television show for the masses. And how did I do that? Real simple. Look at the ratings. Look at your quarter hours. Look at your minutes by minutes. See what they're watching. See what they're turning off. The numbers told me everything. And that is why every time I wrote for a company, you got the highest ratings. Not that Vince Russo was some kind of a genius, because I listened to you. I followed the math. I followed the science. That's why the Attitude Era did the numbers that it did. That's why I was able to achieve 2 million viewers at TNA. That's why when I went to WCW, the first 3 months when Ferraro and Russo had a plan, the numbers were going up because we lived and died by the numbers. The numbers were king. The numbers dictated everything to you. It wasn't who I liked and who I didn't like. It wasn't political with me. It was who drew, bro. Who's drawing? Give them more of who's drawing. And if you're not drawing, man, you got to come off the show. It's really that simple, bro. It is that simple. So I told you, because I know history, I told you Raw was going to draw a huge number on Monday. The Raw after WrestleMania always traditionally draws a huge number. That is gospel. You can count on that. And here's something else you can count on. The following Monday, the number is going to go right back down to where it was before WrestleMania. Go look at years and years and years and years of data. And why is that? That is because the day after WrestleMania, you got a little peaked interest, a little heightened interest on wrestling, and a lot of the casual fans tune in. They want to see what happened in WrestleMania, and they catch up with Raw. They catch up with wrestling. But then based on that show, they make the decision if whether or not they're going to come back the following week. And every year they don't. Every year they don't. So I did an extensive review of Raw on Russo'sBrand.com this week. I did it with Jeff Lane because Stevie Richards and Ben Hameen were on assignment. did it with Jeff Lane. I laid out everything with the show. And the fact of the matter is, bro, you can't even end with a cliffhanger. You can't even end with a cliffhanger to get people there next week. I could not believe how flat the end of Raw was. Meanwhile, the first segment is Cody Rhodes saying, I am here to become the WWE champion. The last segment, you got the WWE champion in the ring. Where is Cody Rhodes? It was so flat, bro. It was flatter than a freaking ironing board, bro. Shame on them. And next week's numbers will reflect that. But I want to go to you in the poll now because I asked you, the Raw after WrestleMania was a game changer, a step in the right direction, just another Raw, or a major disappointment. I could tell you off the bat, bro, 2,900 votes. Thank you guys so much. Bro, let's push this up, man. I'm looking at yesterday's what will you remember about this year's WrestleMania? I'm looking at 3,500 votes, bro. Let's keep pushing this up. They will freaking listen to you, man. We get enough people on board. 5% of you said a game changer. So nothing to see here, bro. 5% of you said it was a game changer. 5%. 22% of you said a major disappointment. 25% of you said a step in the right direction. 48% of you said just another Raw. So in other words, nothing special about this show, just another run-of-the-mill Raw. Shame on them, bro. Bro, I told you yesterday, Ed and myself, we used to look so forward to writing the Raw after WrestleMania, the biggest show of the year. You're setting the tone for the entire rest of the year and what's to come. We could not wait to write that show. But according to you, the casuals, just another Raw. Guys, I want to switch things up a little bit tomorrow. I am an avid fan of music. I love music. I've got a 4,000 album collection. I love it all, bro. So I'm going to switch to music today. And I'm going to ask you a question for tomorrow. Let's mix it up a little bit, bro. I'm not just about wrestling, bro. I bring a lot to the table. Greatest rock and roll band of all time. Here are your choices. And I spelt it wrong. Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and last but not least, The Who. Chime in, bro. Let's talk a little music tomorrow. I like to mix it up. I like to talk music. I like to talk sports. I like to talk entertainment. Let's go a little music tomorrow, guys. Let's have a little fun. Let's answer the poll. Let's come on here tomorrow and debate a little bit. That is it, everybody. Answer the poll. Subscribe when you get there. It is free. And please, please like the channel. No, Chicago. Are you kidding me, Chicago? The Doobies, Kiss? No. I gave you the 5 greatest bands of all time. Pick one. I'll see you tomorrow.